I, 28 male, was sitting in our living room last Tuesday night when my girlfriend Zara, 26, announced she'd be studying late again. Third time this week. Me, with Ramon again. So, not even looking up from her phone. Yes, with Ramon. We have a huge exam next week. Me. Every night, though. Can't you study here? She rolled her eyes so hard I'm surprised they didn't fall out. Zara, here we go again. Another jealous boyfriend speech. Me. I'm not jealous. It's just weird that you need to study at his apartment until 2 a.m. Zara, his place is quieter. Plus, he has all the textbooks. Me. We could buy the textbooks. Zara, sign dramatically God. Dominic, you're so insecure. Ramon and I are just study partners. Nothing more. Me. Then why can't I meet him? Zara, because you'll make it weird with your jealousy. Me. Asking to meet your study partner isn't jealousy. Zara, yes it is. You don't trust me. We've been together 2 years. Living together for 6 months. She was in her final year of law school, stressed about the bar exam. I got it. But this Ramon situation fell off. Me, you're right. Zara, what? Me, you're right. Last one. Zara, last what? Me, last jealous boyfriend speech. I'm done. She actually looked at me for the first time. Zara, good. Finally. Can I go now? Me, sure. She grabbed her backpack, kissed my cheek, barely, and left. I watched her drive away in the car I'd helped her buy when hers died last year. Then I made the call. My buddy Felix worked IT at Zara's law school. Super helpful guy. Owe me a favor from when I helped him move. Me. Hey Felix, quick question. You know Ramon Gutierrez in the law program? Felix. Ramon? Which one? Me. Studies with Zara. They have classes together. Felix, dude. Zara's in Section B. There's no Ramon in Section B. Me. You sure? Felix, positive. I just updated the roster system last week. Only Ramon in the entire law school is in Section D. Different classes, different schedule. Me. Interesting. Thanks, man. Felix. Everything okay? Me about to be. Hung up. Sat there thinking. No Ramon in her section. So who was she studying with until 2 a.m.? Pulled out my laptop. Logged into our phone bill. I paid it, of course. Checked her call logs. One number appeared constantly. Late-night texts, hours-long calls. Did a reverse lookup. Ramon Gutierrez. But not a law student. LinkedIn showed he was a marketing manager at a tech startup. Graduated 3 years ago. So not a study partner. Just a Ramon. I didn't confront her. Didn't blow up her phone. Just started planning. Wednesday morning, Zara acted normal. Complained about being tired from studying so hard. I sympathized. Made her coffee. Wished her luck on her big exam. That evening, Zara, heading to Ramon's. Don't wait up. Me. Have fun studying. She paused, maybe noticing my tone, then shrugged and left. I got to work. First, the apartment. Lease was in my name only. She'd moved in without being added because it was easier. Started photographing everything I owned. TV, furniture, kitchen stuff. All purchased before she moved in or with my money after. Then, her school situation. She'd been struggling financially since starting law school. Guess who'd been covering her expenses? Rent, utilities, groceries, her gym membership, even her school supplies. I've been keeping a spreadsheet, accountant habit. Total over 6 months, $14,000. Thursday, she didn't come home at all. Texted at 3 a.m. Fell asleep studying. Crashing at Marcy's. Love you. Marcy was her best friend. I texted Marcy. Me. Hey, is Zara okay? She said she crashed at your place. Marcy, what? I haven't seen Zara all week. Is everything okay? Me. Everything's perfect. Thanks. Screenshot that conversation. Friday morning, Zara came home to shower and change. Zara, sorry about last night. Study group ran super late. Me. No worries. How's the exam prep going? Zara. Stressful. Ramon thinks I need extra help this weekend. Me all weekend. Zara, don't start. Me, I'm not. Actually, I'm going out of town. Fishing trip with the guys. Her face lit up. Zara, oh, that's perfect. I can really focus on studying. Me, exactly what I thought. She was practically glowing. A whole weekend with Ramon, the study partner. I did go on a trip to look at apartments. Found a nice one-bedroom closer to work. Put down a deposit. Move-in available immediately. Saturday, while she was studying, I packed. Not frantically, methodically. All my clothes, electronics, personal items. Hired movers for the furniture that was mine. Left her stuff. Her clothes, her law books, her yoga mat. Everything she'd actually paid for. Wasn't much. Also left something else on the kitchen counter. A printed spreadsheet of every expense I'd covered for her. Highlighted the total. Next to it, a simple note. Zara, your last jealous boyfriend has moved out. The apartment is paid through month's end. After that, it's on you. Or maybe Ramon can help, since you spend so much time studying at his place. Good luck on your exam. If it exists. Dominic. P.S. Marcy says hi. Sunday evening, my phone exploded. What did you do? Where is everything? This isn't funny. Dominic, answer me. You can't just leave. Where are you? I sent one text back. Studying for my own future. Don't wait up. Then I blocked her. Update 1. The meltdown. Monday was beautiful. Woke up in my new apartment. Made coffee with my coffee maker. Watched the news on my TV. Peaceful. Meanwhile, Zara's world was imploding. She tried calling from different numbers. I didn't answer. Texts came through various apps. We need to talk. This is a misunderstanding. You're overreacting. I can explain everything. Then the anger. You're pathetic. A real man would talk to me. You stole from me. I'm calling the police. Good luck with that. I took my own belongings. Tuesday, she enlisted flying monkeys. Her sister Willa called. Willa, Dom, what's going on? Zara's hysterical. Me. Ask her about Ramon. Willa, her study partner? Me. He's not in her law school section. He graduated 3 years ago. He's not a study partner. Long pause. Willa, oh. Me, yeah. Willa, she said you were controlling and jealous. Me. I asked to meet him once. She said I was insecure. Willa, I'm sorry, Dom. I didn't know. Wednesday, Zara tried a new approach. Showed up at my office. Security called. Mr. Dominic? There's a Zara here demanding to see you. Me? I don't know any Zara. Must be confused. Security. She says she's your girlfriend. Me? I don't have a girlfriend. Watched from the window as they escorted her out. She was screaming about her rights. Thursday, the truth started coming out. Marcy, her best friend, reached out. Marcy, Dom, I'm sorry. I didn't know she was using me as an alibi. Me? How long have you known about Ramon? Marcy? A few months. She said you two were basically over, just staying together for convenience. Me? Convenience. Like me paying all her bills. Marcy? She said she was going to leave after the bar exam. Said she needed stability until then. Me? Well, she got what she wanted. I left first. Friday came with legal threats. She found some law school friend to write a scary letter about unlawful eviction and theft of joint property. I forwarded it to my lawyer cousin. He laughed. She's not on the lease. None of the property was joint, and you gave her. Notice, this is desperation. I had him draft a response outlining. She was a guest in my apartment. All items removed were purchased by me before our relationship or with my sole funds. She had until month's end to vacate. Any further harassment would result in a restraining order. She got the message. Update 2. The Ramon revelation. The next week, everything unraveled spectacularly. Turns out, Ramon had a girlfriend. A serious one. Stephanie, a nurse who worked night shifts. That's why Zara could only study late at night when Stephanie was at work. How did this come out? Zara got desperate and showed up at Ramon's apartment on a Tuesday afternoon. When Stephanie answered the door. I know this because Stephanie found me on social media and sent me everything. Screenshots of Zara begging Ramon to leave Stephanie. Him saying it was just fun and he never promised anything. Zara threatening to tell Stephanie everything. Plot twist. Stephanie already knew. Had known for weeks. Was planning her own exit strategy. Stephanie, thanks for the heads up about her being single now. I've been waiting for the right time to blow this up. You did me a favor. She sent me security footage from their apartment building. Zara coming and going at all hours. Sometimes carrying overnight bags. Never any textbooks. The best part? Stephanie was friends with several people in Zara's law school. She made sure everyone knew about the study partner situation. Zara's reputation at school tanked overnight. The future lawyer who lied about everything. Even her study group kicked her out. But the real karma came from an unexpected source. Remember that big exam she was studying for? It was real, and it was worth 40% of her grade. She failed it spectacularly. Her professor emailed me. We'd met at a school function, once exchanged info. Dominic, I'm not supposed to share this, but given the circumstances, Zara missed several crucial study sessions for this exam. Real study sessions, not whatever she was doing. Her performance was the worst in the class. She's now at risk of not graduating on time. All those nights studying with Ramon had actually been nights she needed to study. Final update, 3 months later. It's been 3 months since I walked out. Here's where everyone ended up. Me, thriving. The new apartment is perfect. Started dating a colleague who actually enjoys spending time with me. She has her own career, pays her own bills, and doesn't need a study partner. We're taking it slow, but it's honest. Without Zara's expenses, I saved enough to finally start that investment portfolio I'd been planning. Funny how much money you have when you're not funding someone else's life. Zara had to move back with her parents. Couldn't afford the apartment, couldn't find a roommate willing to live with someone with a reputation. Failed 2 more classes due to poor attendance. Too busy trying to salvage things with Ramon. Has to repeat the semester. The bar exam? Pushed back at least a year. Ramon ghosted her completely after Stephanie left him. Turns out he had other study partners too. Last I heard, she was working part-time at a legal aid clinic, trying to rebuild her reputation. Living at home, taking the bus because she couldn't afford car insurance. Her social media went from living my best law school life woman judge to motivational quotes about learning from mistakes and growth through adversity. The entitlement never fully went away, though. A mutual friend showed me her recent post about men who can't handle successful women. The comments were brutal. Girl, you cheated and failed your classes. That's not success. Maybe focus on actually studying. Team ex-boyfriend TBH. She deleted it within hours. The most satisfying moment came last week. Ran into her dad at the hardware store. Him, Dominic. How are you? Me. Doing well, Mr. Patterson. Him. I'm sorry about everything. We didn't raise her to be, well. Me, it happens. Him. She talks about you, you know. Says she didn't appreciate what she had. Me. She appreciated it. She just thought she could have it while shopping for something better. Him. That's accurate. Take care, son. Looking back, the signs are all there. The dismissive attitude, the gaslighting, the entitlement. She genuinely believed she could use me for stability while pursuing Ramon, then leave when convenient. The jealous boyfriend speech wasn't about jealousy. It was about respect. She had none for me, our relationship, or even herself. She was right about one thing. It was my last jealous boyfriend speech. Because I'm not her boyfriend anymore. And I'm definitely not jealous of whoever has to deal with her now. The call to Felix changed everything. One simple question. Is Ramon in her section? Started the dominoes falling. She realized what I'd done when she came home to an empty apartment and that spreadsheet. When her lies to Marcy were exposed. When her law school found out about her fake study sessions. When Ramon chose his girlfriend over her. When she had to move back home at 26. But mostly, she realized when she saw me thriving without her. When her insecure, jealous ex-boyfriend turned out to be neither. Just a guy who refused to be disrespected anymore. She rolled her eyes and dismissed my concerns. Now she's rolling them at her parents' curfew and entry-level legal work. Karma's not always instant, but it's thorough. Oh, and that exam she failed while studying with Ramon? It was professional ethics. You can't make this stuff up.